topic of my blog is attention, leadership, and sustainable business. This photograph that you see throughout my website, taken by Woody Woodworth, of a beautiful wave that he saw in Mexico, is a metaphor for the relationship between attention, sustainability, and leadership. So imagine that this represents sustainable business practices, and those practices are along a wide spectrum of things that are easy to identify and things that are more challenging to identify and implement. For example, the low-hanging fruit of sustainable business practices would be to do recycling within the organization, or or maybe a little bit further along that spectrum would be the setting up of a carpool offering within the organization. The more innovative solutions for the sustainable business practices is represented by the break in the wave. This represents a much more complex, involving a lot more stakeholders, could be on a much more nationwide scale or a global scale. And I like this representation of the wave where it breaks right here, representing the complexity and the challenge of being able to first of all, identify these sustainable practices and then to implement them. Then imagine this island here is a leader or a group of leaders who are interested in forwarding the sustainable business practices within their organization. They're in this calm body of water representing this kind of grounded, centered leadership. And from them emanates this light, which to me is the deployment of attention into the wave, into the complexity of the sustainable business world. And the important thing here is that this wave, that this light of the deployment of attention is coming from these leaders. They're part of the system, they're part of this water system, but yet they have an objectivity so that they are not getting turned around and confused by the challenges of the more innovative sustainable business practices. So their attention comes from their calm center, more objectively, being able to see and view what's possible to innovate in business to forward sustainability within their organization. So that's this picture. It's a wonderful representation of the relationship between attention, sustainability, and leadership. Thank you.